All right, so this is the second series of finding domain of function. All right, so we have actually done number one. So you can check the video on the finding domain series solution, like the series of this very video. Okay, the first one is the first one we have just solved. So the second one is the second one I want to solve it, that is series 2. Okay, now we have f of x equal to square root of x minus 5, and then we want to find the domain of this function. Now normally for us to find the domain of this function, now there's usually a particular constraint that a particular function may have, and that is what we have here. So the rule is that we will set a number here, x minus 5, to be greater than or equal to 0, meaning that square root of a number cannot be less than 0. Square root of a number cannot be less than 0. All right, to be greater than or equal to 0. Because we are looking for a number such that when we put here, the function will be defined. For example, you cannot find the square root of minus 4. That will give you math error. Yes, you can find the square root of 0. We cannot find the square root of minus 4. So that's why the number here, the answer you will always get, will always be greater than or equal to 0. Are we there? So now how do we work on this? We say we solve the inequality, and then we have x minus 5. Okay, guys, we just have x greater than or equal to 5. Now, x greater than or equal to 5 is an inequality solution. This implies that numbers that we need to come up here are numbers from 5 and above. Numbers that we need to come up here, okay, that is the domain, which is the set of values of x that we need to come in is from 5 and above. So if you put 5, 6, 8, as the case may be, you are going to get a function that actually exists. Is that okay? All right. So, but if you check the reverse of it, if you reverse this function, let's say you reverse the solution and say x less than 5, x less than 5, meaning that if I put 5, less than 5 means from 4. So if I put 4 here, I'm going to get 4 minus 5, which is minus 1. And square root of minus 1 does not exist. So this is actually point of continuity, and this is a point of discontinuity. So once you know how to find point of continuity, then you reverse it, you find point of discontinuity. Then if you know how to find point of discontinuity, reverse it, you find point of continuity. Although some of them, like the one we have here, sometimes they have some constraint that you need to actually consider, right? So square roots, logarithm, and then fraction, they sometimes have constraint which you have to actually consider. All right, so see you in the next series of this video.